and welcome to another Booze Reviews. Today I've got something, well, it's not beer. It's definitely not beer. Today we just like to share something with you. Over the holidays, we were looking up different recipes of what to do with vodka. Now, as you know, vodka has become a very infusible type of drink. To me, it tastes like paint thinner all on its own. I've had a few things that taste better than it. I've had a few things that taste worse than it. Overall, I'd like to say that this one was one of the better ones. Now, with my cold, I was suggested that I should probably have this because apparently it clears up the throat. So I thought, what the hell? But if I'm going to have it, I'm going to share it with you guys. So I've got the remnants of what we have was the Candy Cane Vodka. So what we did, and it was purely simple to do, is we actually went and put candy canes inside vodka. That simple. And the vodka pretty much ate away at the candy canes, taking away everything and just sort of leaving a bunch of stuff in there. And then we added more candy canes in there. I think there's about 4 to 6 candy canes, like regular sized candy canes in this vodka. The vodka was filled up to here. Now, they suggested that you don't use a very low grade vodka like Smirnoff or something along those lines. So we didn't. We actually went with a higher grade. In here is what is called purity vodka. Now, I went out and looked around, and this one comes in at about $45 a bottle for a 750 milliliter bottle. Looking online, this thing has won many awards and has been distilled 34 times. It's got this beautiful bottle, which is almost like, it's like a diamond shape in a sense, but it's a rough diamond, so it's got little corners and everything. So we went and put the vodka into the jar, and then we went and put the candy canes in there. Now, this one we didn't filter out. Now, they suggest that after everything's said and done, you filter it all out afterwards. I have one upstairs that I have filtered, and it looks a lot more clear than this. This kind of looks like a Kool-Aid. The other one has more of a very good contrast to it. It looks clearer, and it actually has everything else that was in it pretty much filtered through. The way that you do it, and the way I did it, is I put a coffee filter into a new jar and then just kept dumping this in slowly. That way the coffee filter caught all the bigger pieces and some of the smaller pieces and filtered it out quite nicely. It actually looks a lot better than it does for this. However, this is the unfiltered version. Let me give it a shot and let you know what I think of it. We did have it where it was mixed with a few other things. So we mixed it with a cranberry, we mixed it with another mint liqueur, and we had it as a recipe with, I think it was sort of like a daiquiri mix that we mixed it with. And it was actually really good as a martini pretty much. This is going to be a straight. I have not had it straight yet, so I'll let you know how it is. And I've got my new shot glass here, and I got this for Christmas. It's actually quite awesome. It's the first aid shot glass, and on the back it says, in case of emergency, take a booster shot, cheers, and enjoy. Well, I am sick. I do need first aid, so let's use it to its full potential. Alright, so this is about an ounce shot, or at least an ounce and a half. There is still a lot of floaty stuff in there. It is like a Kool-Aid pink. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of candy canes you use. Just remember to take the plastic off of it. You put it in there, you mix it around, and it dissolves the candy canes quite nicely. And then afterwards, it makes this. So this is the unfiltered one, as I said before. So on smell, you don't really have a vodka smell to it. You've got more of a candy cane smell to it. So it's got more of a mint. Now, you can put as much candy canes in there or as little candy canes as you want in there. However, I put a lot in because I just don't like vodka. I want it to smell something else. So this is the first attempt at this. It went over rather well. It was a really good product, and yeah, use purity vodka or something of the higher grade. Once again, if you use a lower one, it starts smelling like rubbing alcohol. I have one that's got a mixture of vanilla vodka, Smirnoff, and think something else. I can't remember which one. I think it was Sky Vodka or something. Not exactly the best combo you want, but I put enough candy canes in there that it might actually help it out. I'll be testing that out later, but for now, this is the one that's got the good stuff in it. So for now, folks, cheers. Let's see how it is. Whew. I can see why you should filter it. Wow, so you do have a good mint taste on it. It's a good peppermint taste. The vodka smell and flavor and breath comes back right afterwards. Now this is a 40% vodka, 80 proof, and like I said, it's a higher end. It's got a beautiful warming sensation. You don't lose any of the alcohol when you put in the candy cane. In fact, it stays there, obviously. It's actually really quite good. It's really good in a martini. This is actually one thing that I actually like to just enjoy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give this a 4.5 out of 5. It's really, I love my peppermint stuff. I love mint, and it's actually got a good mint. The burn comes back a little bit, but then dissipates really quickly, so you're not thinking that you're drinking vodka. It's still really quite good. So for now, folks, I'm PK saying cheers, stay frosty, stay pepperminty, and we'll see you on the next show. Have a good night. Thanks again.